Today, I'm going to share with you all a very important secret of your child's success. It's nothing but parent-teacher relationship. A child's parent and a child's teacher's relationship is very, very important and very instrumental in deciding how successful the child is able to be. Children with learning problems, children with behavioral issues, slow learners have all shown major differences with good parent-teacher relationship. So how do you achieve this good parent-teacher relationship? I can give you 4 easy steps. Step 1, set common ground rules for home and school. We know the school follows a certain specific set of ground rules. So it's easier if we follow the same thing at home, so the child can follow the same thing at home and discipline himself or herself better. For example, eating food. When you have lunch period in school or lunchtime in school, the child does not watch a TV or an iPad or a phone when the child is eating. But when you train the child to eat at home by watching a TV, the child is going to expect the same thing in school. So that way the child is going to find it difficult to settle in school or eat his or her lunch properly in school. So it's always easier. This is just one example. Same way, so many other examples we can give. But it's very important that you have the same ground rules at home and at school. Step 2, as parents, we involve in the child's day-to-day schoolwork, or at least once in a week, because leaving it completely to the teachers is also going to be difficult, because the child has to practice something at home these days because it's become very, very competitive outside. So that way, please go to the teacher to find out what the child is doing in school and how well you can help the child from home in his schoolwork. Step 3, if the teacher is able to find out from the parents what the true interests and talents of the child are, then it's easy for the child to perform well in extracurriculum as well. Because what the parents like, we cannot ask the child to do. We have to find out what the child likes and what the child is interested in to do. So that way, if the teacher is able to communicate with the parent to find out what the child shows interest in at home, for example, singing, dancing, sports, that way the teacher will also be able to allot extracurriculum in school to the child appropriately, which will actually help the child perform better in extracurriculum. Step 4. Do not over-expect from your child. Every child performs the maximum that it can do. No child performs less. But just that some few children are not being able to be successful. So please find out where the child has a problem and address that. Instead, if you're going to compare the child with another child in the class or in the school or in the neighborhood, the child is going to be demotivated. A child always has to develop and improve from his or her own performance and not based on the performance of others. So that way, please do not over expect from your child. Do not expect your child to be good in sports, academics, extracurriculum and everything. That is definitely going to burden the child. So please discuss with your teacher to find out how well your child is doing in school, in academics, and then set a target for the child, an achievable target. I think that will be realistic and that will help the child better, instead of overburdening the child with things that the child cannot achieve, and also overburdening the teacher, asking the teacher to achieve this for your child. It's unrealistic. So if there is a good relationship between the child's parent and the child's teacher, the child is definitely going to be a happy child and the child is going to be a performing child. Thank you for listening to me. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you.